Today's lesson focuses on identifying the rhyme scheme in a poem. This should be a review, but let's go over the basics to make sure we understand it. So, every poem is built up with a bunch of verses. A verse is a line in poetry. The thing that you look at to determine rhyme scheme is the last word in every verse. So let's start with William Shakespeare's sonnet number 18. The first line reads, "Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?" So the only word I'm really focusing on for rhyme scheme is the word day. So I listen for that sound, and I'm looking for it again in the poem. The second verse says, "Thou art more lovely and more temperate." Temperate does not rhyme with day. So this needs to be a different color because it's a different ending sound. The third verse reads, "Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May." I've heard the A sound before with the word day, so that matches, so it should be the same color. The fourth line says, "And summer's lease hath all too short a day." Date, temperate. As our pronunciations, it doesn't sound exact, but Shakespeare meant for those to rhyme. So those two fit, and it's also green. So the fifth verse says, "Sometimes too hot the eye of heavens shines." I have not heard shines. So that would be a new color from what I've used before. "And often in his glow complexion dimmed." I have not heard dimmed, the immed sound, so that would be a new color. "And every fair from far sometimes declines." Declines rhymes with shines, so those match and should have coordinating colors. "By chance or nature's changing course untrimmed." Trimmed and dimmed rhyme, so therefore they should have the same level. You see where I'm going with these examples. I used colors, but really when we're labeling a poem in class, we don't use colors, we use letters. This is what you'll see on your EOC, and this is just basic poetry labeling of rhyme scheme. So, you always start at the top of the alphabet. Our first sound was day, so we'll label that with an A. The next one was green. This was a separate sound, so we would just go down the alphabet. That would be a B. The third verse rhymed with the first verse, so we go back to A. And the fourth line rhymed with the second line, so we go back to B. The fifth line was completely different from the first four lines, so we'll use C. Then we can see we have a blue here that was not present at the beginning of the poem, so we'll choose a new letter, D. We already had a red, which was C. And the last one was D. It's very easy to label rhyme scheme. I don't want you overthinking this. Your next task, I'm going to give you a small sonnet, and I would like you to go through and label the rhyme scheme correctly. Once you are completed with that task, I need you to submit it into the assignment on Google Classroom.